How's it going, everybody? This is just some random ASMR, and welcome back to part 3 of my playthrough of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. This is the ASMR play. So we got Tristan last episode and some new monsters. I also did a little bit of grinding off-screen to help Tristan out. So currently Tristan's monsters are Swordsman from a Foreign Land, the Mystic Horseman, and Hain. Originally his monsters were... he had Giant Soldier of Stone and Gazelle, the King of Mythical Beasts, but we are not going to be using them. The main reason being, after a certain amount of levels, the Mystic Horseman can paralyze when he attacks, and Hain gets a special attack where he attacks I believe the entire team, and I recently learned that I think the Swordsman from a Foreign Land, he gets a special to where he can deal heavy damage to one opponent. So, I also swapped out Yugi's leading marshal, or leading monster, to Silverfang. So, let's go ahead and get right into this. The mission we are currently on is Strategy. Let's start the fight. This fort here is the key to our current plan. We've rigged the fire to go off at 9 o'clock tonight. Any teams in the fort when the fire starts will suffer heavy damage. Oops, my bad. We also received news that the enemy is headed straight along the central way towards this fort. We will avoid direct confrontation, lure the enemy to the fort, and then crush them after the fire. We will need to defend the fort until the prearranged time and keep the enemy from advancing too far. Okie dokie. So, first thing you want to do is, you can check the trader. They got a few items, nothing too special. Right, you want to get Yugi and send him around this area in the mountains to find the Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress number 1. Next thing, I'm going to get Simon, since he is one of our more powerful marshals. And I'm going to send Simon down here. It might take him a minute. Fizdiz, I'm going to send her right about here. And Tristan, right here. So it's okay to let this place be taken, because at 9 o'clock there will be a fire. And it will do significant damage to all the enemies. Okay, Yugi's doing good. He's got a good poochie on him. Everybody likes dogs. And we should be finding the there we are. Is it a raid? Yeah. Huh, it seems tame enough. Do you want to come with me? And he nods. So now we've got the Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress number 1. Pretty good monster. At least in the original OG card game. In the game, he's actually not very good. He has the weakness of being a dragon, unfortunately. Dragons aren't the best. I'm gonna send Yugi over here to the edge of the castle. Telenos. I'm not really sure how to pronounce these. So at the moment we are Yortson. These names are crazy. So we have Tristan right here and he's waiting, and Fizdiz, we're gonna put you a bit closer. The reason I have Fizdiz right here is because by having her here and Tristan here, it actually traps the marshals here, because eventually they will try to leave this camp after the fire. We got that one. They will try to leave the camp after the fire happens, so this actually keeps them in place, because you all haven't gotten to see Tristan fight yet. So we're going to let Tristan take care of those enemy marshals. And over here, there's nothing really too good in here. I can go ahead and show you. I'll set up a trade union, and it's Shadow Spell, Blue Medicine. I did buy a few German factions when I did this off screen. Mainly because eventually we're going to get Sagi the Dark Clown on Kaiba's playthrough. Sagi is one of my favorite monsters in the actual card game. So, it's someone I plan on using the entire playthrough, but he's not going to stay on Kaiba. He'll end up moving to someone else eventually. So now I'm going to take Simon and we are going to move him about right here for the meantime. Just in this general area. Because I do want to show you all what a fight in the forest looks like. So Simon will get one fight, and it's going to be an easy victory. Just for the fact that we'll go ahead and look, and the strongest martial, Granis, he's a 2, a 3, and a 2. So they're not exactly that powerful. So this mission you can actually do some grinding on as well. Little dragon looks really goofy in my opinion when he walks. But this mission is the first mission enemies respawn on. So if you do want to do some grinding, you can just keep letting every 5 in-game hours the enemies will respawn. So if you want to do some grinding, you can just sit there and let them do their thing. That is what I did. So after the time, it's almost 9 o'clock in game. After that, I'm going to have Tristan move in and start taking care of all the enemy marshals on the inside. And then Simon will end up taking out the marshal that will be walking out of here. One of them will end up leaving. Until then, we'll just sit back, relax, and listen to the music. Okay, it's almost time. Burn, motherfucker, burn. The roof is on fire. Let that motherfucker burn. The teams in the fort are taking heavy damage. Okay, and now, there you go, he's moving. So he has Field Adept, and that's it. So just on the field, he gets a power boost. So, these ones have all taken damage. We will now be sending Tristan to take care of them. And you'll end up colliding with Simon. So now you can all see Tristan in action. Gain a few levels on Tristan. Swordsman from a Foreign Land is also, I believe, Castle Adept. Let me look. Road Adept and Castle Adept. Basically, Castle Adept increases, as it says, attack, defense, speed, and action points are all increased when in castles and towns. Now this is a fort, and I believe it technically counts as a castle and or town, which is why he has gotten a bit of a boost. The Swordsman from a Foreign Land is now more powerful than a Blue Eyes White Dragon. That says a lot. So we'll go ahead and take care of these guys. There are fusions in this game, but they don't appear till later on. The 2 monsters we are currently fighting can indeed fuse. Sometimes I like to let them fuse, just because the more attacks you do and the more points you do get more experience. So I will nearly kill both of them, and then wait for them to fuse. And that's one. And we're getting close to getting to see what a forest looks like. We'll just send you right there. Okie dokie. We have the Neck Hunter, Hitotsumi Giant, and the Horned Imp. We're gonna go for the Neck Hunter first. Now the Horned Imp. And now the Hitotsumi Giant. I believe he is the slowest one out of... Yep, okay. That was a perfect fight. They didn't even get to attack. The swords are from a foreign land, and the Mystic Horseman both leveled up. Hain not yet. I know Hain eventually gets a special ability, which is the main reason I'm still using him. Okie dokie. I think Phantom Day One is a fiend monster, unfortunately. If he was a spellcaster... Yeah, he's a fiend. If he was a spellcaster... well, none of the monsters would actually get a boost against him. The poor penguin. Okay. Tristan's having a grand old time. I do hope the other enemy can get to Simon, and Hain leveled up. I do hope he can get to Simon fast enough before Tristan takes this fort. I might have to stop the fight. Tristan, wait, come on, you're almost there. There we go. Tristan can take care of him now. And I don't think any of his monsters are Knight Adept. So, Simon is gonna have quite some fun with this. And now you get to see what the forest looks like. I mean, there are some different, places to fight at. There are differences. There's even a separate map for bridges. Just to check. Yeah, I thought so. So, we'll go ahead and throw one of them on. Just because the Blackland Fire Dragon is not very powerful. So this does help him. We'll throw another one on. Because he's not going to have very high attack unless we use the Violet Crystals. Okay, we'll go for... I believe you guarded, but this will definitely break your guard. Yeah, we still did 210. And we broke your guard, so this will be able to do some decent damage. 546. I do use some of the weaker monsters, even though, yes, they are weaker. Like the little floating skeleton dude. What are you called? The Shadow Spectre. It's because one of his abilities he can get, or his attack, changes to where it eventually can poison. I apologize for that cut. The train decided it wanted to interrupt this video. So let's continue on. Yes, those trains are awfully rude now, aren't they? They can be such an inconvenience. I don't know why I attacked this one, but... So, Shadow Ghoul is in this game, but I believe it's a Wall Spectre. His other name is not in the game. I'm curious. Yeah, Shadow Ghoul. There are quite a few monsters that are not in this game, one of which being Exodia, but I don't think you can really blame them for not implementing Exodia when you only get 3 monsters. 5 would be a bit overkill, and this isn't exactly Final Fantasy. Okay, good job, Simon. I'm gonna have you go this way. At that point, after Tristan overtakes this place, we will send Yugi to fight the boss. Okay. Purple Blade. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. he... He didn't get that yet, did he? No. Wow, it was... Huh. I legitimately wasn't expecting that. Because I believe a critical hit, it doesn't do double damage, it does 1.5. That's why I was curious as to why that happened. It was just a lucky crit. Okay, good job, Tristan. Was that all of them? No, we have one left. Let's see who gets there first. It'll be Tristan. And it's just another basic enemy that we fought already. The fights in this game do get a little repetitive sometimes. I will admit, there will be times where we're just fighting the same monster team. Believe it or not, one of the bosses in this game actually cheats. Because you cannot use, your team cannot consist of a fusion and 2 other monsters. Because it requires 2 monsters to fuse, and you can only use a fusion in a fight. The dragon looks so goofy when he walks. Look at this. Look at him. He looks so goofy. Okay, enough picking on a dragon. Now we're gonna... you haven't fought yet, correct? Okay, we're gonna have Yugi take on the boss. You've done it now, rebels. I'm going to finish every last one of you. This isn't Star Wars, dude. The Rebel Alliance. Okay, so I believe the healer... You have 2 healers, the Lava Battle Guard and Zenki. Okay, so we just gotta hope that we can kill one of them before they can heal. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Well, I say that. Surprisingly, he didn't heal yet. Okay, come on, Silverfang, take him out. And if you can't, come on, the Celtic Guardian go next. Okay, come on, let the Celtic Guardian go. There we go. There we go. This fight will be over a lot quicker than I thought it'd be. You can't stand against the power of my Karibo. Uh-oh. He's gonna heal. I can already tell he's gonna heal. Oh, okay, never mind. Wow, this was a bit of an anticlimactic battle. Then again, we are in our 20s. Well, I believe Silverfang's at level 20, the other 2 are not. This was quite an anticlimactic battle. Okay. Well, that was fun. I don't normally overlevel in this game. Actually, I never overlevel. This is the first time I've ever chose to do grinding. And there we go. Grebo leveled up, Silverfang leveled up, and so did the Celtic Guardian. I can still hear that train in the background. We've gained some gold, but no items. Battle for Suget. After the great victory on the Central Way, the only enemy forces left are those of Capulia and Suget. Realizing that he is at a disadvantage, he has fortified the defenses at the castle and hold up there. Yuki's forces are having difficulty breaking the defenses. Will they be able to take Suget and free the island? I believe this mission ends up having some water on it. Okay, so we're actually going to take a look at the winged dragon, whatchamacallit. He's level 8. everybody has nothing is not a very good monster. So, we are going to put Silverfang back on. One monster I'm actually considering using though. So as much as I love my little penguin, I'm going to do something I never thought I would do. Put this thing on here. Reason being because I recently learned about an ability he gets to where it can attack the entire team. That was not something I was aware of. Its orb is actually a really nice color. I need to check the time. Unfortunately, I do not have time for another one, as I am getting very tired and it is almost midnight. But I do hope you all enjoyed the video, and this is where we're going to call it. Okay, I hope you all have a great night. I hope you're able to get some sleep until the train possibly woke you up, but this was just some random ASMR, and this was the ASMR play. Have a great night, everybody.